Hello, and welcome once again to the Dental Marketing Mastery Series. This podcast is brought to you by dentalwebcontent.com and New Patients Incorporated. I'm Howie Horrocks, the founder of New Patients Incorporated. Along with me once again is my friend and partner and the president of New Patients Incorporated, Mark Dilatush.
Hi everyone, my name is Mark Dilatush. I have with me Julie Mitchell from Dental Web Content. Thanks for coming on board, Julie, and thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Julie Mitchell is the product manager for Dental Web Content. Julie's new to our company, as is Dental Web Content, is new to the whole market. Actually, it's unique to the whole market. And we selected Julie to be the product manager, not completely, but largely because of her vast experience as an office manager in dental practices on the East Coast. Not necessarily the East Coast, that didn't matter, but her years of experience managing all the aspects of a dental practice. Now, Julie, I know I interviewed you 2 or 3 times before we asked you to be the product manager for the company. And so when I explained to you what Dental Web Content was, from an office manager's perspective, what were some of the initial things that went through your mind?
My initial reaction was excitement. Somebody was actually working on creating something that we could have been using to make my life a lot easier as an office manager.
Okay, so all right, so easier.
Yes.
Okay, so as an office manager, when you needed advertising content in the past without Dental Web Content, what did you have to do?
I had to do a lot of research. I had books that I pulled from. I looked at other websites. It was a lot of research. It was time-intensive research to find content for, whether it was for Facebook or researching my web page. It was very time-intensive.
Okay, all right. So you went all over the place, probably multiple places, to learn and to find content that you probably liked, right? That's an important distinction, right?
Yes, and I liked a lot of the content that I found. I would have to type it into my computer myself. I would have to rewrite a lot of the content to make it fit to my practice.
Right. Okay. So as you run around looking for things and find them, and then you start judging them for whether or not you like them, and then you start going through the wordsmithing process of changing them so that they sound or that they read the way you like them. Out of all that effort and all that work, how much of that creates an end product that was actually tested?
None of it was tested until we actually used it.
Ah, okay. So you were the tester.
I was the tester.
You were the tester. Okay.
I was the tester for staff members that I plugged into.
Okay. No, that's awesome. It's a great segue because your first reaction was ease, speed, make my life easier, right? Don't make me go doing my own research in 50,000 places and finding stuff I like, right? So that was your first reaction, was to make your life easier. And that was a great segue into, even after you did all that research, you still came back and created a piece that nobody on earth has ever seen before, and there's no statistical research behind it that says it works. It's just something that you created from the bits and pieces you found likely on the internet, right?
Correct. Or out of the internet or out of books.
In forums.
My years of experience.
Right.
For courses that I've taken, just from a lot of different places, pulling it all together. But was it tested? Absolutely not. Just until we used it to see if it worked for us.
Awesome. Okay. So from an office manager standpoint, getting it done and getting it done right and getting it done right on a timely basis, that makes perfect sense.
Absolutely.
The testing part, advertising with something that's totally untested actually increases the risk to the doctor's marketing budget. I'm not saying that you may not have chosen something that would work. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if you only have a place to go to choose from tested material, your chances of being successful with that material go up exponentially. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When I'm using material that's already been tested, it's already been proven to work, then it saves the doctor time and money. It saves me time, saves the doctor money, because we're not using something that we don't know whether it's going to work or not. We're using something that's absolutely already proven, that's worked in the past for other practices.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah. Okay, so speed, ease, you got a greater chance of it working. Let's just call that testing. And
okay.
All right, how about price? Remember in our interview, I remember this part of our interview. You had asked me, a wonderful questions like, how much is this? And I told you it was $67, $87, or $147, and you looked at me like I was kind of crazy, right? Like, are you serious? And so so it has to be affordable to the doctor in order for the office manager to want it. Would you agree with that?
Yes. If I don't think the value's there for the product, then I'm not going to take it to my doctor. When you told me about the product, I was excited because it's offering something that, as an office manager, I've never had before, and now I have a place to go that I can pull material for my marketing. When we discussed the cost, I was floored that it was so reasonable, because now I have a place that I can go. It's reasonable cost to my doctor. It's going to save me time. It's going to save me effort. It's proven. And for the cost being as reasonable as it is, I don't have a problem going to my doctor and letting him know that we really need to use this.
Right, yeah. I'm sure if it was, thousands a month or something, it would be a harder conversation. Okay, so we have speed, ease, tested, affordable. The only other thing I think that we're leaving out is complete. I think people, once they log on to Dental Web content, I think they're going to go in and look and say, oh my, I can't believe there is so much to use in this media center. It almost doesn't matter what it is you're looking to promote or what venue you're looking to promote through, because as the product manager, you're the one that's going snowblind, loading all the content, right? And it's unbelievable, right? It's vast, it's easy, it's categorized. So the only thing I think I'd add to this is customers are never going to run out of things to use.
No, there's so much content already in there to use that it can be overwhelming, but there's also a lot of content that we're adding daily.
Right.
So that I don't see that there's going to be an end to the amount of content that people will be able to use for promoting their practice. Whether it's content for sending out mailers to a patient, they want to promote a new product, a new service that the doctor is offering. They can download written content and send out a letter to all of their patients, introducing it, using it on their web page, their Facebook page. There's so much content that they can use it for in different avenues for any service in the practice.
Right. I think I think for people who haven't seen it, see, you're intimately involved in it every day. You're loading and loading and loading. I think for people who haven't had the opportunity to get in there and poke around, I think they're going to be very pleased. So, all right, so ease, speed, tested, affordable, and complete. Those would be the 3 or 4 different reasons why someone might be interested in becoming a subscriber to Dental Web Content.
Yes.
Thank you, Julie.
You're welcome.
We hope you've enjoyed our podcast today. You can find more podcasts on our YouTube channel, on Stitcher, and iTunes. Also on our websites dentalwebcontent.com and newpatientsinc.com.